Today, I bring you a journey through one of the most mature, deep and reflective genres of anime, Seinen. These animes stand out for exploring complex themes, realistic characters, and plots that sometimes delve into dark and nuanced territories. In this video, I will present you my top 7 Seinen anime, where we will analyze each series, its story, the protagonist, and the role it plays in its universe. If you like content that goes beyond simple action and are looking for stories with soul and depth, this video is for you. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the little bell so you don't miss any of our next videos. Let's get started. Berserk is a dark and brutal work that combines elements of fantasy, horror, and psychological drama. Set in a medieval world plagued by war, demons, and betrayal, the series follows the life of Guts, a warrior marked by an unforgiving destiny. The narrative explores the price of power, the internal struggle between humanity and the beast within us all, and the relentless search for redemption in the midst of a hostile environment. The scenes are intense, both in action and emotion, and the atmosphere is as oppressive as it is captivating. Guts, he is the protagonist, a lone warrior facing supernatural forces and human corruption. His role is that of a survivor and fighter who, despite physical and emotional scars, seeks to forge his own destiny in a world that has rejected him and marked him for tragedy. Berserk is celebrated for its dark and violent tone, deep narrative, and complex character development, making it a benchmark in Seinen for those seeking intense and emotionally powerful stories. Monster is a psychological thriller that follows Dr. Kenzo Tenma, a talented neurosurgeon who, after making a morally questionable decision, is caught up in a spiral of events that will lead him to confront a serial killer. The story unfolds throughout an intense investigation that confronts him with the duality of good and evil, guilt and redemption. The series explores the complexity of human nature, questioning the boundaries between monstrosity and humanity. Vinland Saga is a historical anime set in the age of the Vikings. The story follows Thorfinn, a young warrior scarred by revenge and tragedy, as he embarks on a journey of self-discovery amidst bloody battles and the complex dynamics of honor and betrayal. The series combines epic action with deep reflection on the cycle of violence, the meaning of revenge, and the yearning for redemption in a world without mercy. Thorfinn, he is the protagonist, a young man who, since childhood, has been shaped by the brutality of war and revenge. His role evolves throughout the series from a thirst for vengeance to a man in search of true peace and a sense of life beyond violence. With outstanding animation and a plot that balances action with introspective moments, Vinland Saga has earned a special place among Seinen fans for its ability to portray the complexity of the human condition in times of conflict. In Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex, humanity has reached a high degree of cybernetization, and the line between man and machine has blurred. The series follows Major Motoko Kusanagi and her team in Section 9, a special operations unit tasked with combating cybercrime and terrorism in a hyper-connected world. The narrative explores themes of identity, consciousness in the digital age, and the impact of technology on society, all set in an atmosphere of futuristic intrigue and action. Major Motoko Kusanagi, she is the protagonist, a cyborg with exceptional abilities who embodies the fusion of the human and the technological. Her role is that of a tireless researcher who, through her missions, questions the nature of identity and ethics in a world dominated by technology. The series is renowned for its complex plot, stunning animation, and deep philosophical exploration, making it a mainstay of the seinen genre and a must-see for fans of mature science fiction. Psycho Pass is set in a dystopian future in which society is governed by an omnipresent system called Sybil System, which measures the mental state and the probability of committing crimes of each individual. The story follows a group of agents in charge of maintaining order, as they face ethical and moral dilemmas in a world where individual freedom is in constant tension with the collective security. The series addresses issues of justice, social control, and the fragility of the human mind in an environment where everything seems predestined. Akane Tsunemori, she is the protagonist, a young inspector who, throughout the series, is forced to question the system she swore to protect. Her role is that of an idealist who seeks truth and justice amidst a web of corruption and moral dilemmas, becoming the voice of ethics in an increasingly dehumanized world. Psycho Pass stands out for its dark atmosphere, intelligent narrative, and an animation that perfectly complements the dystopian theme, inviting the viewer to reflect on the future of our society. Parasite, The Maxim tells the story of Shinichi Izumi, a high school student whose life is disrupted when an alien parasite tries to take over his body. Unlike others, the parasite fails to completely overpower him, leading to a forced coexistence between the two. The series explores Shinichi's internal struggle between maintaining his humanity and adapting to the parasite's capabilities, while facing other parasites that threaten to destroy the peaceful coexistence between humans and invading beings. Shinichi Izumi, he is the protagonist, a young man who is forced to reinvent himself to survive in a world where the line between human and alien has blurred. His role is that of an internal and external fighter, who through his personal conflict represents the duality of existence and the struggle to preserve identity in the midst of change. The tension, psychological development, and intense moral conflicts make Parasite a powerful anime that challenges the viewer to question the nature of life and survival. Hellsing Ultimate is a dark and violent anime that focuses on the Hellsing organization, in charge of fighting supernatural creatures that threaten humanity. The series is immersed in a gothic atmosphere, full of fast-paced action and moral dilemmas, in a world where the line between good and evil is blurred. The narrative focuses on this organization's fight against vampires, ghouls, and other dark beings, while revealing dark secrets about immortality and power. Integra Hellsing, she is the leader of the organization and an imposing figure who embodies the determination and sacrifice necessary to confront the supernatural. Alucard, the immortal vampire in the service of Hellsing, whose role is that of a living weapon. His ambiguous character and unmatched power make him pivotal in the battle against the dark forces, while becoming a reflection of the duality between monstrosity and redemption. Hellsing Ultimate is distinguished by its stylized animation, intense action sequences, and a narrative that explores themes of faith, power, and the inevitable struggle against internal and external darkness, establishing itself as a Seinen masterpiece. And with this we conclude our tour of the top 7 Seinen anime that you can't miss. Each of these titles not only offers us exciting plots and complex characters, but also invites us to reflect on moral dilemmas and human nature in a unique way. Which of these series has left an indelible mark on you? Or is there any other Seinen anime that you consider essential and that we have not mentioned? Leave us your comments below, share this video if you liked it, and, above all, don't forget to subscribe for more content about the fascinating world of anime. Thanks for joining us on this journey full of emotions and reflection, and see you in the next video.